Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report. Hello, race fans. I'm Wylie Wade, and this is Wylie's Race Report. We're looking back at October 11th, 2025, where we had the NARC King of the West Wing Sprint Cars in the house and the BCRA WMR USAC midgets, all for your racing enjoyment. If you weren't there, you missed a good show, a fast racetrack on Saturday night. Before we look back at who won, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend. It is the 5th annual Pacific Coast General Engineering Hobby Stock Nationals. And they're going to be joined by the mini stocks, the IMCA stock cars, and just announced, we are having a powder puff race. $500 to win, $250 for second, $100 for third, and $50 on back through the field for the powder puff. So any female hobby stock drivers, come on out and see if you can take home the prize. Take a look at this. This Saturday night, October 18th, 2025, Antioch Speedway explodes with the action of the 5th annual Pacific Coast General Engineering Hobby Stock Nationals. It's one of the most anticipated nights of the year, and the competition is fierce. Headlining the show, the hobby stocks battling for bragging rights and a spot in the history books. But that's not all. IMCA stock cars bring the muscle, the mini stocks deliver grassroots grit, and the powder puff race puts the ladies in the driver's seat for a crowd-favored showdown. Gates open at 5 p.m., hot laps roll around 5:30, and the green flag drops around 6. Bring your friends, grab a bite, and settle in for a night of door-to-door racing, wild finishes, and non-stop thrills. Antioch Speedway, this Saturday night, real racing, real dirt, real fun. Can't make it to the track? No problem. Stream every lap live on Speed Union TV. Antioch Speedway, where action is the attraction. Congratulations to all our winners on Saturday night. It was a great night of sprint car action and midget racing at Antioch Speedway. Look forward to having them back in the 2026 season. Earlier in the day on Saturday, had the opportunity to interview for the first time in a while. The very first person I interviewed on Wylie's Race Report, Dylan Bloomfield, driver of the 33 410 wing sprint car. Take a look. Here with, I was just talking to your dad about this. I think you were the very first person interviewed on Wylie's Race Report. Dylan Bloomfield, driver of the 33.
Yep, back at Antioch again.
So that was 5 years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, you came out, and the idea, as I remember, you were just going to test in that year and just kind of get used to the car, and man, you just clicked it.
Yeah.
And you went racing.
Yep. Our first ever race was here at Antioch in the 33 car. It was a spec sprint, and it really all just started here, test and tune, and we were kind of still racing micro sprints and planning on racing micro sprints for the next year. And I was just kind of coming out here to try it out and see what I thought of it. And I got in it and absolutely loved it. And the guys around me were saying that I should just keep racing them. So I decided to run that year in the spec sprint class. And it was definitely a pretty good year in the spec sprint, which got me a ride in a 360 sprint car the next year. And it's kind of just been going from there.
That first year was the battle of the 33s for most of the year. You and DJ put on some great racing all year long.
Yeah, no, DJ has always been a close friend. I don't know if he's coming tonight, but he's always supporting. So I've always appreciated that, and he's always been a good racer too. So it was pretty cool to be learning right next to somebody that was been in it for so long and such a cool dude to help me out and race. And yeah, it's definitely been a lot of fun.
So you started there, you went off, and you started touring.
Yep.
And you've been doing that, and now you're 410 only because you guys sold your 360 program. I saw earlier, right?
Yeah, we have our 360 program still for sale,
Okay.
so we still have those motors for sale. This is a sponsored engine for this weekend, and then we also have a sponsored 360 engine as well. So
nice.
We'll be at Trophy Cup next weekend in the 360, and this is our family car, so the equipment's all ours except for the engine.
So you've been in World of Outlaw races, you've been in high limit races.
Yep.
What's that like getting to race with those guys that travel all over the country?
It's pretty cool. I don't know why, but there's been a couple of times that I've just ran really good with the Outlaws and even the high limit guys. When the Outlaws came out here, I ran top 10 with the Outlaws and passed Donnie shots, which I thought was pretty cool. And then with the high limit guys, I was running second at Tulare at one of the trickiest tracks in California and got upside down, unfortunately. But there's nothing really to hang your head about. You're racing with the top guys in the country, really. So it was pretty cool to be able to race with those guys. And unfortunately, we had some issues there at the beginning of the season when they came out here. And then when they came out here for the end of the season, West Coast Swing, we just fought motor issues and had a magneto go bad, and just was a struggle. So it feels good. We got, I think, a good motor underneath this thing, and yeah.
How'd you get your start in racing?
Well, originally I came from dirt bike racing, so my dad was a professional motocross racer, and I raced, and then I was leading the big race and crashed on a triple and broke my femur, and then while I was just sitting at home, my dad bought me a little outlaw cart when I was still up in a wheelchair, and so me and my dad built an outlaw cart, and I went and raced a box stock there for a minute, and then he bought me a junior sprint and went through the micro sprints, and then when we got out of the micro sprints, my uncle Chris bought me a spec sprint, helped us buy a spec sprint, pretty much a full team, and just kind of took off from there, and now I'm in Wing 410.
And looks like you're having a lot of success, a lot of fun.
Yeah, no, it's been a good year. We got 2 wins this year, and I think it's been definitely a pretty good year. Now we're just looking to cap it off with a 410 win, and even run good at the Trophy Cup would be pretty cool.
What do you do during the week?
All I do is work on race cars during the week, and then I'm in a junior college right here locally, so mainly focus on school, and then my dad's working full time. Mom's like a real estate person now. She sells houses, and I stay home and work on race cars and hang out with my buddies, and they come over, they help me out, give me a car all ready to go for the weekend, and I tell you what, this stuff's not easy. It's not just show up to the racetrack and go race. And there's a lot behind the scenes, a lot of working out. You got to make sure you're strong to be able to handle this thing. And like I said, there's just a lot of people behind the scenes that people don't see. And it's pretty cool to be able to race this thing on the weekends.
You kind of got a little side hustle on that too with your trackside.
Yeah, and then we have our trackside apparel co-trailer too. So started that in the off season. We've just been grinding at that too. We got t-shirts and stuff that we're selling here at the races. If you guys want any merchandise or anything, head over to the trackside trailers coming off of turn 4 right there, entering Antioch right now. And so just go over there, grab some merchandise, support the trailer. It's been pretty cool. It's been fun. My girlfriend's running it, my mom, everybody's over there hanging out and selling shirts. So
During the off season, or when you're not working on race cars, not working whatever you're doing, what do you do for fun?
I love skiing, honestly. I've been a snowboarder my whole life. I snowboarded for probably 10 years because Mom snowboarded, and then when she got in a car wreck, she couldn't snowboard anymore. So Dad he could ski, and I just always wanted to learn how to ski because he skied, and I thought it was cool. So
a lot of fun.
Last year before I started skiing, I love it. All I do is just go top of the mountain. We rip down stuff that you're probably not supposed to be going down. It's been so much fun. But then I also mountain bike during the summer, and we ride dirt bikes during the winter, go trail riding, and so I'm still into dirt bike stuff, still like doing it. And then Supercross starts in January, so we'll go watch that. We'll just, I really like anything. I go fishing. We do everything that you could think of. It's just fun, except for ball sports. Yeah, we don't do any ball sports stuff.
Okay.
But yeah.
2026.
Yeah.
What are your plans?
Not 100% sure yet. Sounds like I'll be going back to Iowa. Be racing Knoxville and Houston with Dave Rotullo and 83V. Not 100% sure when I'm going back there or when we're racing yet. We're waiting to see what schedules come out, and then we'll have all this stuff sitting here ready to go too for next year. So unless I can find something else out here or to race back there some more. We'll just see what happens. But yeah, I'm excited to at least get back there and race an 83V at Knoxville and Usitz.
Nice. Well, I know you got to get ready to get in your suit, but who do you want to say thanks to?
Yeah,
I got a beautiful car here.
Yeah. First, I gotta say thank you to Willie Croft out of Maricote Powder Coating. They've helped us out a lot, and we probably wouldn't be here this weekend without them. Cole and Sam and Wylie and everybody over there, they've been a great family to hang out with. Wedge Carts for helping us out. Trackside Apparel Co., of course. Gary Silver Ranches, couldn't be doing any of this without him. Gardner Heat Treat, he's been helping me all year. I really appreciate him. Ray's been a great, a lot of help on the race car too. He's always coming, helping, hanging out, and I don't think he's here tonight, but if he is, we want to say hi to him. And Cameron Bowman with Bowman & Sons Trucking, couldn't do it without him. Vallejo Coin Exchange and Martinez Coin Exchange, just everybody that helps support this race team. We really wouldn't be doing it without you guys. And Chris Magoon's One More Air One Racing. If you guys need any heating and air, hit him up. He's always been a supporter of racing, and he used to race sprint cars too. So, yeah.
All right, well, I know you got to get out there. I want to say thanks, Dylan Bloomfield, driver of the 33 410 NARC sprint car here tonight. Thank you very much, Dylan. It was great to catch up with Dylan for a few minutes there on Saturday. Look forward to getting caught up with him again down the road. He had a good run until he didn't quite have a good run. A little bit of problem. Then turn number 3 and 4 got caught up in an accident, but was able to finish and get a top 10 finish out of the event. This Saturday night, you don't want to miss it. Only 2 races left, first of all. 2, count them, 2. 2 and 2025 is over. What am I going to do on Saturdays? Anyway, this Saturday, it is the 5th annual Pacific Coast General Engineering Hobby Stock Nationals. It is going to be a blast. We have the hobby stocks, the mini stocks, the stock cars, and the powder puffs. That's going to be a heck of a race right there. You got to see it. Check it out. This Saturday night, October 18th, 2025, Antioch Speedway explodes with the action of the 5th annual Pacific Coast General Engineering Hobby Stock Nationals. It's one of the most anticipated nights of the year, and the competition is fierce. Headlining the show, the hobby stocks, battling for bragging rights and a spot in the history books. But that's not all. IMCA stock cars bring the muscle, the mini stocks deliver grassroots grit, and the powder puff race puts the ladies in the driver's seat for a crowd-favored showdown. Gates open at 5 p.m., hot laps roll around 5:30, and the green flag drops around 6. Bring your friends, grab a bite, and settle in for a night of door-to-door racing, wild finishes, and non-stop thrills. Antioch Speedway, this Saturday night, real racing, real dirt, real fun. Can't make it to the track? No problem. Stream every lap live on Speed Union TV. Antioch Speedway, where action is the attraction. So, I told you earlier we had 2 races left. I've only told you about 1. What's the other one you asked? The 25th of October, our final race of the 2025 season. And we're going to have our annual Trunk or Treat night. With the Hunt Magneto Wingless Sprint Car Series, they're going to be there. The hobby stocks were added to the night. Late models are going to be there. The super stocks and the tops and hard tops. We're all going to be there on Saturday night, 25th. And again, we added the hobby stocks. If any hobby stock drivers want to come out and bring some candy and goodies and all kinds of stuff, because we're going to let kids get down into the infield and do some track or treating, trunk or treating, race car treating, whatever kind of treating you want to do. Everybody down in the infield giving stuff away to all the kids. Again, 12 and under, in costume, get in for free. Final race of the 2025 season. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be a great time. That's going to do it for this episode of Wylie's Race Report. Until next time, again, I want to see you there at Antioch Speedway this Saturday for the Pacific Coast General Engineering Hobby Stock Nationals. And I can't wait for the Powder Puff race. That's going to be a great time. That's this Saturday, the 18th of October. Until then, I'm Wylie Wade. Goodbye, everybody. Treat event. Kids 12 and over. I told you a few minutes ago. The hobby stocks were added to that event a couple days ago, but it's the Hunt Wingless. Okay, we're going to try this again, shall we? 3, 2.